Bentley Continental GT Speed Le Mans Edition and a Bentley Speed 8, which won Le Mans in 2003. Well, we're going to find out by drag racing them over the standing quarter mile. Now, let me tell you about this GT Speed Le Mans Edition. It has a 6-litre twin-turbo W12 engine that puts out 660 horsepower and 900 newton meters of torque, driving all four wheels via an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. This car is quite heavy because it's a Bentley and they're built heavy just for that feeling of quality, and there's quite a lot of dead cow in here as well. It weighs in at 2.2 tonnes and it's rather expensive, £330,000, whereas the standard GT Speed is about £210,000. Why is it so much more? Well, one of the reasons could be because of this. Look, now if I rotate the screen, watch this, you see that? Half an intake valve from the engine from that car that actually won Le Mans in 2003. That's not the main reason for it being expensive. The real reason is that this is a limited run car. Only 48 will ever be built and they're all sold out. Why 48? Well, that's 2 times 24 because there were 2 Speed 8s running in the 2003 race at Le Mans. Well, there you go. You're paying for exclusivity and to have these little plaques there on the dash. For each year that Bentley has won Le Mans. So a bunch before the Second World War and then more recently in 2003. Now let's find out a bit more about the actual Le Mans car from its driver. It's Mike from Bentley.
Hi Mike, how are you?
I'm alright Matt, how are you?
Well, I'm very comfortable because I'm sat in a Continental GT. What's it like over there in the racing car?
It's a bit less comfortable. It's quite tight in here and I'm quite warm.
Yeah, you all like geared up in a race suit and helmet and all that kind of shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm the literal definition of all the gear and no idea.
Well, I hope you have got some idea because we need you to put in a good performance in that car. Speaking of which, can you give me the stats on it?
Yes, of course. This is the 2003 Bentley Speed 8. It's chassis 0045, so it's the car that won Le Mans in 2003. It's got a 4-litre V8 engine making about 600 horsepower and it weighs about 900 kilos.
So I've got more horsepower but quite a bit more weight. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, isn't it?
First take up you might have an edge, but once this is on boost I should hopefully leave you in my dust.
So you got a turbocharger as well?
2 of them.
Same. So it's all quite similar, but worlds apart at the same time. Now, obviously, to drive this car, it requires lots and lots of skill, whereas the car you're in, it's just a piece of piss, right?
Yes, exactly, Matt. You've got to deploy all of your immeasurable talent.
I've just got to sit here and press buttons.
Yeah, right. Okay. What is the rough value of that car, do you think?
Somewhere between 10 and 15 million pounds.
Yeah, you better be careful with it then. Right, shall we get on with the racing? Oh, actually, before we do, if you're thinking about changing your car, you can do it all through carwow. It's dead simple. So you can buy your next car through carwow and check offers from dealers, but you can also sell your current car through carwow, and then dealers all across the country will bid on it in an online auction. It's completely free and super easy to use. To find out more about that right now, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, you can do it at a later date by simply Googling "Help Me Carwow" and we will help you change your car, and tell your friends and family about it as well to Google "Help Me Carwow." Right, good stuff. Now before we race, we're going to do the customary carwow sound check. So I'm going to rev up my W12. I'm going to go into sports mode. I have a soft limiter, but plenty of nice waffle, or should that be waffle? Yes, waffle. From the exhaust. I think that's 1-0 to Mike, isn't it?
You know what we're going to do actually?
Don't you do like a rolling start?
Yeah, model them on, it's a rolling start.
So what we should do is start this video with the rolling races first, and then we'll come to the drag race at the very end. So let's start off with a rolling race from about 50 miles an hour. I'll choose whatever gear I want to be in. You can be in whatever gear. I'll set the pace, you stay level. We're going to race to the half mile, okay?
I like the sound of that very much.
We've got a starter out there because Mike can't hear me, and he'll start us for this rolling race.
3, 2, 1.
Blimey, yeah, he's gone. This auto changes. To the half mile, and he's gapping. All right, Mike, so that was quite an easy victory for you. I started off in third gear. I might try it in second gear. What gear were you pulling away in?
This car does 97 miles an hour in first.
So I was very much in first gear.
Okay, and what's the top speed?
About 215 in Le Mans spec.
Let's try it again. I'm going to go in second. We might be a little bit under 50 miles an hour, but I want to give myself at least a sporting chance. So let's do it from about 40. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's closer this time. It's taking off again. Off he goes. I'm doing like 160 and it doesn't feel like it at all. You're getting a bit of like wind noise, but that's from the GoPro on the outside. Otherwise, this car is silent. That was an interesting move. Okay, Mike, so that's another win for you, even though we're going slightly slower and I was in second gear.
Sorry about that, Matt.
Let's try one more time.
Let's do it from 40, just bang on 40, okay? And we'll see what happens. 40 mile an hour in second gear. Here we go. Here's our starter.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, a bit better for me that time, but nope. Look at the distance. Okay, what we're going to try now, you're going to drive around. I'm going to start on the starting line and I'm going to launch my car the moment you turned round and start heading up this way. The starter will then start me and tell me to go, and then we'll race to the half mile. That'll allow me for at least a period of time to be ahead of you.
And we'll be able to see if you can actually come past me before the half mile, okay?
I like that. Let's do that.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going. Come on. Here he is. He's coming. Can I beat him to the quarter mile? Come in. He's coming. Got him to the quarter mile. I'm going to do it to the half mile. It's going to be so close. I literally don't know. Oh my God, that was intense. And there we go. The car is too quick. I think we need a brake test. Here we go, that's 100 and he's level. What's going to happen to him? Right, here comes the cones now. I didn't think he would do that well. I'm surprised how well that did, Mike. Are you surprised?
Yeah, I'm limited here by grip rather than by brakes, so I actually locked up at the end there, which is why I'm a little bit sideways. But yeah, it did all right.
Obviously, if you had warm tyres and warm brakes, it would have stopped in an even shorter distance, wouldn't it?
Warm tyres and warm brakes, I'm not man enough for this thing.
You have to have a stronger neck than I do.
So it's probably a good thing you're on cold slicks. We're not done yet, though. Right then, Mike, we've done lots of racing, a brake test, but now it's time for the drag race. And we're not only going to race over the quarter mile, we'll do it to the half mile as well. It'd be interesting to see what your car, which is not designed for standing starts, does against this, which can just standing start all day long.
I think, Matt, this is where you're going to have me, because getting this car off the line is really, really tricky. So I think by the time I'm rolling and actually on boost, I think you're going to be too far ahead for me to catch. But let's find out.
Let's do it. Good luck.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Come on! No! Come on! No! Damn it! Oh! not expecting that. Ah! It was close for a small period of time, but then I was done. Still, this is a comfy road car for crossing continents in, and it was only narrowly beaten by that thing.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the Speed 8 won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 10.6 seconds. The Continental GT Speed took 11.2 seconds. Over the half mile, the Speed 8 won again. It took 16.7 seconds, whereas the Continental GT Speed took 17.7 seconds.
So congratulations, Mike, for getting that car off the line and not stalling it. I'm sure it's not an easy job.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I think that might be my talent all done for the day.
But that was super interesting. You know, you're there sweating, struggling, and I'm not too far behind, and I'm in the lap of luxury.
20 years of development will do for you, I guess. But yeah, good on the GT.
Listen, if you're thinking about changing your car, make sure you check out Carwow. Right, I've actually configured a really cool performance luxury car, a lot less expensive than this Bentley, and a lot less expensive than that other Bentley. If you want to find out what the car is and the offer through Carwow right now, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Now, I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you did, give it a like. Click on those windows there for some more videos, and on that box there to go to Carwow to change your car the easy way. It's dead simple and completely free. Check it out. Thanks for watching.